Lord.
Praise the Lord.
My dear sisters and brothers, we are reflecting upon the Divine Mercy devotion. And I said that there are different elements for this Divine Mercy devotion. And first we have said that is the feast. God said that I desire to celebrate the feast of Divine Mercy solemnly the first Sunday after the Easter. That is the coming Sunday. That is a message that God has given to Saint Faustina. And the second element of the devotion of Divine Mercy is the image, where we can see the beautiful image that in 1931 that God has appeared to Saint Faustina and revealed the beautiful image that we see, the Divine Mercy image, and that the image is very much familiar to every one of us. And if possible, you can just show the image of Divine Mercy, which is familiar to every one of us. This image God has shown to Saint Faustina in 1931, and we see that God said to paint this picture, this image, and she got a help from the painter. Then she explained the image, but though she got the painter, she was not fully satisfied with the paint that he has given to her. Then again, many times he tried, but it was not in complete form that she has seen. But the image that we received, this is then Faustina has shown the image to Jesus, it is said when we read in her diary. Then we see the image about what Jesus said to Saint Faustina. We read like this, that is in diary 47 and 48 number, we can see what God has said to Saint Faustina. Paint an image according to the pattern you see, with the signature, Jesus, I trust in you. And I promise that the soul that will venerate this image will not perish. I am also promised victory over its enemies already here on earth, especially at the hour of death. I myself will defend it as my own glory. Praise the Lord. See what a promise that God is giving to us. I promise that the soul that will venerate this image will not perish. And I also promise victory over the enemies already here on earth, especially at the hour of death. And I myself will defend it as my own glory. Again, we can read 327, 3-7, where we read, I am offering people a vessel with which they are to keep coming for graces to the fountain of mercy. The vessel is this image with the signature, Jesus, I trust in you. And I desire that this image be venerated first in your chapel and then throughout the world. This is that God has said to Saint Faustina. When we read the diary, I have taken from different places, 47, 48, 327 and 47. These are the diary number that we can see that especially spoke about the image that we have seen, the Divine Mercy image. And the Saint Faustina went to the spiritual director speaking about this. God has said to paint this image, and the spiritual director requested Saint Faustina to ask the Lord about the meaning of the rays in the image, and she has requested the meaning of the rays in this image, and this was the reply that she has received from Jesus, that we can see 299. The two rays denote blood and water. The pale ray stands for the water which makes souls righteous. The red ray stands for the blood which is the life of the souls. These two rays issued forth from the depths of my tender mercy when my agonized heart was opened by the lens of the cross. Happy is the one who will dwell in their shelter, for the just hand of God shall not lay hold on of him. My dear sisters and my dear brothers, this is the meaning of the two rays that we see from the picture, the image of the divine mercy. And God is saying to every one of us to venerate this divine mercy picture in our room, in our house, and the promise that God has given to us. Those who are venerating this image, those who are honoring this image and saying to Jesus, I trust in you, and they will be able to conquer all kinds of evil spirit. Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
And God will be coming to their help, especially at the time of their death. So let us have a devotion to the image of this divine mercy. Praise the Lord.